Humans are inside the cars, inside McQueen, Mater, Doc Hudson, inside all of them, and I'll prove it to you in this video. Well, what would happen if you open the doors of the cars in the movie Cars? Why do cars have door handles? Why do cars have eyes, mouths, and even eat food? What's the meaning of all this? You're on the Cine Lovers channel, your channel for cinema, movies, and animation. The movie Cars is very beloved. It was a huge success and already has 3 movies, a series, and many short films. My favorite character is McQueen, but honestly, I like them all. Feel free to comment #Cars if you like this Pixar franchise. Well, the Cars universe is very similar to our human universe, except there are no humans or animal life there. But if we look closely, the cars have door handles, they have doors, they have mirrors. But why would cars, which have no humans driving them, need all these kinds of tools since they are exclusively for human use? There wouldn't be any reason for a car to have a door handle if no one is going to get inside, right? We can also observe that the cars speak, and not just one standard language, they speak in various languages. In Cars 2, there's the World Grand Prix, and there are participants from all over the world, meaning various cultures and languages. There's also a short film where Mater wears a costume and a hat. If they were just cars, they wouldn't use these accessories because they wouldn't even know what they are. Another very curious detail is that in the Cars movies, we see various writings, so someone wrote all that, and it's our writing. There's no way a car could write like that, like humans. If they had their own language in writing, the cars themselves would create some way to write, which would be with the wheels, so it would be a language with symbols and not letters. How would McQueen, for example, hold a pencil with a wheel and write with human letters? So here's the most important question of the video. What happened to the humans? Why did they leave? Where are they? Before I reveal this secret that Pixar hides, every like and subscription to this video shows how many people love the Cars franchise. Well, what I'm about to tell you is something surprising and you will be amazed. The truth is that humans are the cars, or rather, humans are inside the cars. Exactly that. They are inside Mater, inside Lightning McQueen, inside all the cars in the movie. We were deceived throughout our childhood, thinking the cars were just cars and that they had their own life. But no! There are humans inside the cars. To explain all this better, here's the thing. The universe of the Cars movie takes place decades and decades after our current time. In other words, the movie is set in the future. So what happened was that autonomous cars, that is, cars that didn't have drivers, cars that drove themselves, started to grow. People stopped driving and started using these autonomous cars, and the industry of autonomous cars grew a lot. However, there was a group of people who loved driving and didn't want this whole autonomous car thing. So, what happened? These people who loved driving went to a place isolated from that city, from that country, went to another place where they could drive their own cars. But then, a natural disaster happened, making life on Earth dangerous outdoors, and for people to survive and not die, they had to stay inside their own cars. What may have happened is that the BNL, which appears in the movie WALL-E, made the planet uninhabitable with so much waste production, as shown in WALL-E. But for humans to stay inside the cars, actually to live inside the cars, they had to make some adaptations to live in there. So they built equipment to take care of their needs because they wouldn't just open the window, right? They also made equipment for eating, speaking, seeing, and doing everything humans need to do, but from inside their own cars. You might think all of this is crazy and even doubt it, but then tell me, why do the cars eat? It wouldn't make any sense for a normal car to eat food, because it wouldn't have a stomach or any way to digest the food. So, there is a human inside who eats and takes care of bodily functions. It's not the car eating, but the human inside it. In fact, in Cars 2, we can clearly see that they are at a party where there are various lemons on the table. In this movie, there are several scenes showing cars surrounded by food. Another detail, notice that there are child cars, but how could a car, which is made of metal, grow, develop, and become an adult car? Metal cannot grow and develop in that way. What happens here is that when a child reaches a certain age, they are transferred to a bigger car, and so on. This image represents all of this very well. This is the structure that humans use to survive inside the cars. Another question is how the car's eyes are so large if they are humans. Simple, they use these glasses that amplify their vision. If you love the Cars universe as much as I do, then it's time for you to click on these videos to learn even more about this franchise. Thank you very much for making it this far, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next Cine Lovers.